Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to start the ceremony. Ceremony will start in 2 minutes. Please stand in the positions that our stewards request. Thank you.
You're in front of the speaker, so do it behind it.
Guys, are you ready? Yes, I don't hear. Are you ready? Fantastic. So we have two spaces here for the ceremony to start, one on the right and one on the main. Everyone will be able to watch the ceremony. Please be in your positions, and we're asking for quiet because this ceremony is going to be broadcast live on the internet. So kindly switch off mobile's sounds, not the mobile phone, just the sound. So put it on mute. You can take pictures. Try to avoid flash pictures, please, because we're having some interesting surprises for you that will come to life on the stage. So, everyone on the side of the entrance, please be located already at the entrance over there. There is screens there so you can see the ceremony where you are. The rest who are in the main reception area, please stay here. Please. Is that TV on? Yeah, is it on? On? Can, Ladies and gentlemen, may I ask you to move a little bit back from the one in the main auditorium? Please move a little bit back to allow the last ones to enter. I know that many of you want to be in the main venue, so the one in the back, please try to move as back as you can to allow everyone. You will see everything. There is a very high, tall stage here. You are not going to miss anything. Very loud. Be on. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the ceremony is starting now. Please remember to switch off sounds.
Welcome to the opening ceremony of our new Alte Post campus. I'm Besby and I will be your host for this evening. BSBI officially launched in May 2018 with a group of just 9 students and has grown to a student network of more than 3,000 students, including alumni from over 90 countries. We are at Alte Post in Neukölln today, which fits BSBI perfectly. Neukölln is a melting pot of cultures, and with BSBI in the area, we will bring an even truer sense of diversity to this urban neighborhood. This new space promotes innovation, academia, social activities, and meaningful networking opportunities. The Alte Post in Neukölln has a rich history. The building was acquired by the Berlin Postal Administration in 1900 and was officially announced as the main post office in 1906. Its elaborate design makes it one of the most striking buildings on its street, Karl-Marx-Straße, with stylistic elements of the Renaissance period. Before the Second World War, the design was even more elaborate, featuring an entrance pavilion with a Baroque-styled dome and a roof tower. From 1979 to 1982, extensive construction work was carried out on the listed post office building, adding an extension, and the interior of the building was completely modernized. In 2015, the real estate company Koros acquired the site and associated buildings, and a complete redevelopment took place in 2017, creating a new residential building and co-working chain. Spaces moved into the renovated building. And today, we are officially opening our BSBI campus here in the Alte Post building with you as our guests. Let's kick off this evening by hearing from CEO of GAS Germany and BSBI's founder, Sagi Hartov. Sagi is a successful international cellist who has taken part in several festivals and competitions. Aside from founding BSBI, he also serves as co-founder and executive chairman of London College of Contemporary Arts, as well as chairman of HTK Academy and principal of GAS Creative Arts. Please join me in welcoming Sagi Hartov to the stage. Sagi, here are the keys to the Alte Post building.
Herzlich willkommen und Dankeschön, BSB. Thank you very much, BSB, for your kind words and especially for the key to our new home here in Neukölln. I would also like to welcome you all again this evening. It is a great honor to have you here tonight. I'm happy to have with us tonight our provost, Professor Kivuliotis, the representative from our academic partners from University of Creative Arts, and of course the International Telematica University of Uni Nettuno. And as a guest speaker, we have today Dr. Caroline Lubhardt. Today we had a very special event because we also have an amazing artist here. A part of BSB, with the creation of Musion from the UK, we have the famous and amazing, especially known in Berlin for his graffiti arts work, Mr. Victor Asch. We would like to thank you, Victor, for being here. Victor been here since the morning creating his artwork, and we will have the pleasure to see it at the end of this ceremony on the second floor when the artwork will be revealed. So looking forward for it. A warm welcome to all of you, dear guests, And I'm happy to see you coming to celebrate with myself and the whole BSBI family this official opening of Alte Post BSBI campus. Now, Besby, you said it really correct before. This is the right place for a business school which fits perfectly into this neighborhood. We, as BSBI, are as colorful and lively as our surrounding. Together with our university partners, it is our greatest wish to make young people fit for the job market of the future. And now, also in this great, innovative, and inspiring ambience that make learning even better. Would you agree? I think you will see it very soon. Koros has preserved the historical building very, very well, and combining contemporary as well as historical feature, the building allows students to find their favorite corners for networking, teamwork, as well as having fun activities away from classes. We think it is very important to bring an academic institution to the community, especially in this amazing location, and we are sure to start this relationship in the coming month. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like very much to welcome on this stage my esteemed colleague, Professor Dr. Kyriakos Kouveliotis.
Thank you, Sagi. Please now join me in welcoming Professor Dr. Kyriakos Kouveliotis to the stage. Professor Kouveliotis is the Provost and Chief Academic Officer of BSBI. Professor Kouveliotis is an accomplished academic and researcher in a variety of disciplines. In the last 25 years, he has taught in many universities and educational organizations globally. He is an expert in developing new curricula and has created more than 100 educational programs. Professor Kouveliotis has published 12 books and dozens of original scientific articles. His life project, the Global Degree Initiative, published by the United Nations, has been read by nearly 100 million people around the world. He also holds various professorships in institutions around the world.
Thank you, Pepsi. Thank you. So, welcome all here. From my side, I'm not going to bother you with what we did or have achieved at BSBI. On this, you can all visit our webpage and everything about the scientific journals we have created, our books, our conferences, our events, our postdoctoral center, our cultural and scientific events and initiatives, and so on. However, I'm going to give you just two numbers for you to remember. That we are now teaching 30,000 hours, and we started from just 1,000, and that we nearly run 50 programs at all levels. And the other and last number I'm going to give to you is that our students complete their studies with a ratio of more than 90% now. So these are astonishing achievements for BSBI. And from a humble business school, we now have 4 faculties teaching anything from business and management to tourism and health, from creative arts to artificial intelligence, as you have seen. I do not even want to imagine what we would have accomplished if we had our own degree award powers. I hope soon we will. However, I'm going to say some things for the future. Due to our growth, our old campus was too small to host all our activities. That's why we're here today. But now the same is happening with the country, with Germany. BSBI is becoming on its own a system within global university systems. A system that will soon expand not to just other countries, but also to other continents. So when I received, for example, an invitation from Harvard Publishing Company in the last few days to collaborate with us, I realized not that what we have done already, but what we will do from now on, and what the future is telling us. So I'm pretty sure that in some years, the success story of BSBI will be taught as a case study to some of the most prestigious business schools in the world. It started all from nothing. The two visionary and charismatic leaders, Mr. Aaron Ettingen and Mr. Sagi Hartov, who made this miracle possible, I want to thank them from the bottom of my heart. Contributing to BSBI's activities is not just an honor, it is now a privilege. And not a lot of people have a chance in their lifetime to enjoy. As academics, we are fortunate to have the best jobs in the world. Somebody said once that when you have reached the top of a mountain, just look opposite you. There is a new top. So for all of us, BSBI, sky's the limit. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor. Please put your hands together for our next guest speaker, Dr. Nicola Paravati, Director International Office of the International Telematic University Uninettuno.
Hello. Hello, Bisbee. Where is Don? Where is going? I don't know. By the way, he was right. We were 9 students, the first program here. I were here with Sagi, my good friend and my great partner. And I was looking at him and said, are we doing this? And he told me, yes, we're going to do a great journey. We want to start a great journey. And frankly, it was. It was a great journey. And as Professor Kyriakos says, it's going to be a long journey with many more achievements. Now, I'm representing one of the, actually, the first partner of BSBI, institutional partner university. We always believe in BSBI. We always believe in GAS, in their vision. And now we are here. We started with partners everywhere in the world, especially from the north and the south of the Mediterranean countries. And right now we are here in Berlin, and guess who is the best partner of Uninettuno right now? BSBI. And not only here in Berlin, actually, together we are doing a great things also to bring BSBI and the Berlin brand everywhere, starting from Europe. We have Athens already, where we're doing a great job, and hopefully we're gonna have other destinations. And we will stay together for a long time, I guess. Now, let me tell you just one thing. This is part of my value, of my person, let's say that. I mean, the partnership between Uninettuno and BSBI is coming from 2 institutions that are located in 2 countries that are quite important in Europe, Italy and Germany, in the heart of Europe. 2 countries which together have always guided the innovation, the economy, and the development of our continent, Europe, and which in recent history have confirmed as nation able to welcome people from all over the world. And BSBI is one of these examples, and also the city of Berlin. There are 90 nationalities represented in this school, and this is great. So let's say that for me it's a great achievement, because together with this partnership, we are realizing the European dream based on collaboration and sharing of common values. So this is very, very important for now and for the future of our society. Now, I'm not alone from Uninettuno. Actually, here with us is going to be also our rector. She was she intended to be here, but she were not able. Actually, she were able in somehow. So let me introduce our rector, Professor Garito, that she always believed in this partnership, and she's supporting us very strongly. And yeah, I think she will come. Thank you, and have a great night.
È un gran
It is a
piacere per
great
me
pleasure for me to be here with all of you together for the opening of this new open space where students from different countries of the world can study to
È un gran
It is a
piacere per
great
me
pleasure for me to be here with all of you together for the opening of this new open space where students from different countries of the world can study together and enhance their knowledge and can also acquire competences and skills to successfully build their future. I bring my warmest greetings to the entire team of the Berlin School of Business and Innovation, to its director Sagi Artov, to the entire academic team, to the students, and to political authorities from the state and the city of Berlin, who allowed the opening of this new beautiful place dedicated to education and training of young people coming from various parts of the world. This internationalization process is in line with the values that fostered the birth and development of our university, the International Telematic University Uninettuno. Through the International Telematic University Uninettuno, the creation of a global network for higher education, where teachers and students from different parts of the world participate, thanks to the internet, to the collaborative construction of knowledge, is not a utopia, but a true reality. Our students nowadays come from 170 different countries around the world. Uninettuno University, truly built through the internet, the largest public space humanity has ever had, a network of universities based not only on technologies and psychopedagogical models connected to them, but mainly on a network of people able to connect their knowledge with respect for cultural, political, religious, and economic differences. Intercultural dialogue is now a reality for our university. By now, the interconnection of multiple intelligences of teachers and students from the north and the south of the world allowed us to develop new knowledge on the internet and to create a network of competences and skills based not on the mutual imposition of cultural models, but on the comparison among different cultures and training models. Together, we created a true laboratory for intercultural and interlingual cooperation, democratizing the access to knowledge and allowing the development of an educational and training space, intramuros and extramuros. All those principles inspired the collaboration between the International Telematic University Uninettuno and the Berlin School of Business and Innovation. In 2018, we launched the first postgraduate and specialization programs in the business innovation sectors. Then we launched together the DBA and the bachelor program in economics and business management. And in the near future, we will also develop together IT engineering and other programs. I believe that enriching humanity with knowledge is the true resource of the globalized and interconnected world, which is now part, through the internet, of our life and our political, economical, social, cultural sphere. This is truly a new phenomenon that challenges our point of references, our beliefs, our freedoms. For this reason, we must all work together to create quality content, to connect intelligences, and create network of knowledge, allowing us to educate and upskill the true intangible capital of humanity, knowledge and competence. We all must be aware that through the internet, synergies among different higher education models, traditional and distance universities, allow not only to create new balances between unity and diversity, the unity of values and traditions that collective memory gives us, and the diversity of cultures and languages. But it also makes possible to create, both virtually and physically, a new model of university, a mixed model, where knowledge and competences are built, setting up the pillars to create the future together. So I greet everyone. Thank you for being here. A warm hug to all the audience. We are looking forward to continuing our work together successfully.
Many thanks, Professoressa Garritto. Grazie mille. Please now welcome Professor Mark Ellul, Chief Operation Officer of the University for the Creative Arts.
Guten Abend, good evening, and welcome. Hi, my name is Mark Ellul, and I'm Chief Operating Officer at the University for the Creative Arts. At our university, we take a truly global approach to creative education, embracing perspectives and cultural references from around the world. This means we often do things differently. So whilst I can't join you in person to celebrate the opening of your new campus, it's really important that we are represented here today, and I'm delighted to be speaking to you as a hologram. It's just one example of how we can use the creative mindset to overcome obstacles, to champion innovation, and to embrace opportunities. Creativity has no boundaries. No matter where you're from, people have the desire to create, to innovate, and to change the narrative. That's why, at UCA, we're working with partner institutions to provide the very best in creative education, and in turn, to propel the global creative industries. In just 2 short years, our collaboration with the Berlin School of Business and Innovation has seen student numbers rise rapidly to over 1,500. This future talent will fuel the creative industries sector that employs nearly 2 million people in Germany and is one of Europe's most important economic sectors. Today, we're celebrating this wonderful new building, which is a symbol of the success of our partnership, and it represents the scale of our ambitions for the future. Together, we are creating exceptional leaders of tomorrow. What we do is informed by industry-leading research, practice, and scholarly activity from some of the world's leading academics. We're leading the way with the work we're doing, and it's for this reason we're named the UK's top creative specialist university for world-leading research outputs in the Research Excellence Framework. Our new International Centres for Creativity reflect our vibrant, innovative, and human principles, providing an environment which brings together students, academics, and industry to push the boundaries of our subjects. And in everything we do, we're connecting with top brands, industry leaders, and technical pioneers so we can be sure our students are not just ready to excel in the creative industries, but are ready to shape them. I believe that to be creative is to be human. It is through our creativity that we engage with the world, and it is our creativity that can make it a better place. Through our partnership with you, we are supporting thousands of students to develop their creative mindset. Just imagine the positive impact that this will have on all of our futures. So once again, thank you. I'm sorry I couldn't be here in person, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the evening, and I really look forward to seeing you in person next time. Auf Wiedersehen.
Thank you, Professor. Please now welcome Martin Hickel, District Mayor of Neukölln, who has been a member of the Social Democratic Party SPD since 2005 and grew up in Neukölln.
Welcome everybody to Neukölln. My name is Martin Hickel. I'm the mayor of this district. Neukölln is one of the most diverse districts in Berlin, with people from more than 150 nations who call Neukölln their home. And you are right now working, and you're going to learn in the formal postal office that was founded in 1907 and which has with its postal services a very honorable history for the people in Neukölln. Unfortunately, it was empty for much too long years, but right now I'm very happy that you are here and that you are make some interesting life in this very interesting building. And so I'm looking forward to work with you. I'm hoping that you're going to be a very interesting part of the district, and I want to say welcome to Neukölln. And right now I'm very happy of the unveiling of the plug of the BSBI here in Neukölln, and so welcome here.
Thank you, Martin Hickel, for taking the time to join us today.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, you can hear me, everyone? Good. And now we would like to welcome our keynote of this evening. We are very pleased to have here Dr. Caroline Lebhardt, the founder and the CEO of the startup Goldmarie Finanzen, with us tonight. As a mathematician, she is well-versed in the world of numbers and finance. This, coupled with the assets of the sustainability and the use of artificial intelligence and the algorithms, makes her company a special startup in the finance industry. We thought these qualities were a perfect fit for us and our business school, and invite her to speak to us today. Dr. Lebhardt, we are looking forward to your inspiration, and I would very much pleased to welcome you on the stage.
Thanks a lot for the kind introduction, and yeah, I enjoy being here in this beautiful place and contributing to this inspiring event. Yeah, so you told it already, I'm the CEO and founder of Goldmarie Finanzen, which is a green fintech. So we plan to offer sustainable and customized investments for private people, just like you and me. And yeah, the special thing, the innovative thing about our product is that it's fully digital and it's fully automatized, a bit like the beer here maybe. And it can have some advantages. So in our case, it's like you as our customer could like go to a web page, fill an online form and tell us your investment goals. And then in a fully automatized way, we would, like for you, design your perfect customized investment. And yeah, I'm happy to be here, and I would like to take you a bit on a journey to the roots of the company, and I hope you can like get some learnings from my personal journey, maybe how I became a founder. Okay, so normally when you are in this startup business, yes, and you go to these startup pitching events, you should always have a kind of romantic startup story, how it came that you founded your business. Something like, I don't know, my younger brother was having this disease and this inspired me to study medicine, and then I developed a kind of nice product and now he's saved. In our case, Goldmarie Finanzen, it's not quite so romantic. So our story is that my co-founder and friend Jennifer just like found some money. So you know how it is. Some aunt had opened a bank account for her when she was a child, and yeah, she saved some money for her, and at some age she found out, oh, I have this money, and we were just discussing how to invest this money, what to do with it. And this is not really quite romantic, but now comes a bit, maybe the special thing about it. Jennifer and me, we are both mathematicians, so when we start to research on something, then we go the way quite to the end, yes? So we started to dig the hole, we researched on possible investments, and yeah, we compared a lot of products that were on the market. Jennifer went to bank consultants, and we were digging the hole really like to the ground. And then additionally, we had kind of the problem that we both have a really like social and ecological mindset. So we had even more conditions on an investment. We wanted it to have a positive impact and not to harm the climate and so on. So you see, we had a lot of conditions and we wanted it to be really good, and the end of the story was we found out that on the market, Jennifer's perfect investment that satisfies all her conditions, like having good price for money and being sustainable, fitting her investment goals, it just did not exist on the market. And this could be the end of the story, but in our case, we were mathematicians, so we knew that theoretically, with the help of mathematics, it is possible to design automatically Jennifer's perfect investment. And this is maybe my first learning for you today. So you can try to be a perfectionist, and you can try like to be really determined and walk the path to the end, but in the end, you need to have the right skills, yes, to make something out of it, out of your perfectionism. And in our case, okay, we were having some skills. I was working as a postdoctoral researcher at the Weierstraße Institute in Berlin here at that time, and Jennifer was getting her PhD in computer science. So yeah, one evening we sat together. In fact, we wanted to go to a club, and now Berlin comes into play, this like wonderful and enjoyable city. And you know, when we go to the club, we go quite late here, not earlier than 2 or 3 or 4 in the morning. So there's a long time span before going out where you can sit together and yeah, chat, play around. And it may happen that when a mathematician and a computer scientist sit together playing around, preparing to go to the club, at least in our case, it happened that we were just researching on the mathematical models that are available for portfolio optimization and what algorithms are there to solve them, and so on and so forth. And in the end, before going out, we had developed a piece of software, which was, in fact, computing Jennifer's perfect investment. And yeah, this is maybe the second learning for you. Do what is fun for you, because yeah, you create innovation, you create value for society because you do something that is fun for you, and not because somebody forces you to do so, yes? So, yeah, in our case, we were just having fun developing a little bit of software, and this little piece of software became kind of the core of our company in the end. And yeah, of course, then, okay, you can have some fun, you can create something innovative, but just this little piece of software, it doesn't make up a company at all. When you start to found a company, you have just challenges everywhere. I mean, it's challenges, and they should be named bad problems. So in our case, for example, just to give you some examples, for instance, I didn't want to go into finance at all. You know, as a mathematician, we have these abstract models, and so we talk about some model classes, we can solve some problems, and we can apply them to completely different fields. So with the same methodology that is used to compute your perfect portfolio for your investment, I could also compute an optimal heart surgery for a poor child. And to be honest, the second version maybe sounds a bit more romantic, yes? That would be the romantic startup story. Yeah, so in the end, I just didn't, I didn't feel so well with finance people. You know, they are also so serious, they wear ties, and they are all male. I just didn't feel I belong there. Second, you know, I'm not 27 anymore, so I need a regular salary. I want to have regular working times, and it doesn't fit at all to starting a company. On the other hand, then, when you think what we wanted to sell investments to people in Germany, and maybe at the first glance it sounds like it's a great idea, but on the second glance you will realize that it's almost forbidden. I mean, you have the BaFin, you have all the regulations and the laws, and you need to report to some authorities which do not have digital capabilities, so it's kind of impossible, and that's what everybody tells you, it's impossible, forget about it. So you see, I could spend just the whole evening arguing why it's completely impossible to found a company now. And this is maybe the third learning for you tonight, and it's also my last one, that you, like, the obvious one is follow your vision, but maybe less obvious is you need to set up your conditions and be very clear about your conditions that need to be satisfied in order for you to be able to follow your vision. And So in my case, for instance, my condition was I will not transform into this kind of finance person. And it has a lot of impact, yes? So it means a lot for the company, for the marketing of the company, for our employees who wants to work for us, and so on. Or the second one, we decided we need to organize money first to be able to pay a salary, and then we can work for the company. And organizing money also has a lot of impact. So you're forced like to have a first plan to connect with people. You get some reviews, you get feedback. You start building up your network and so on. And you know, in Berlin, it's also like there are a lot of opportunities. If you are excellent and if you have an innovative idea, you will find some accelerator program that will support you. So the point is, you should set up your conditions and care for the fact that the conditions are satisfied. In this way, you take over control and you decide on how things should work out in the end. Well, when starting a company, you never know, and it's always like that in life. You don't know whether things will work out in the end, but the point is that you can control the path that you follow, how the path feels like when following your vision. And when you settle the right conditions, then you will have a more comfortable path to follow, and it will have a lot of impact, like on you having fun, on you being excellent, being productive. And yeah, so I hope I convinced you that it's good to be a perfectionist, but you need to have the right skills to be really a perfectionist. And second, you need to have fun in order to create some innovation. And third, you may follow your vision, but you should be very clear about your conditions that should be always satisfied when following the path. Yeah, so I thank you for listening, and I wish you a really nice rest of the evening.
To mark the official campus opening, let's unveil the plaque before the celebrations begin. I would like to welcome Sagi Hartov and Martin Hickel, as well as the artist Victor Ash. We are very grateful that Victor created a piece of art today exclusively for the opening of this campus. The artwork is exhibited on the second floor for you to see. Everyone is now invited to the second floor to celebrate.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are just at the end. Can I see you all? All the ones who are talking, all the ones who are amused, and all the ones who are very happy to be here, which is, I'm sure, all of you. So, as Besby said, that's it. This is the moment of celebrations. Are you ready to celebrate? Are you ready for the food? Do you want some alcohol and drinks? And are you ready for dance? Okay, so you are very much welcome, guys, to our Winter Wonderland party with DJ Alex Gallos from Sisyphos and live music in the second floor, and taking part in the unveiling of Victor's artwork, which is an amazing one. And now, I think Bebsi and I have for you a solo dance. Besby, are you here? You ready? Come on, guys!
I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. All girls all over the world. Original man, stunt man, pon your case, man. I love how all girls are move them body. And when you move your body, you move it nice and sweet and sexy. it. Alright, woman you cute, I don't need no makeup. Original cute body, you a make man mad up. Woman you cute, I don't need no makeup. Original cute body, you a make man mad up. Woman, physically fit, physically fit, physically. Woman, physically fit, physically fit, physically. Woman you nice, sweet, fantastic. Reach up on the ocean, not a big Titanic. Woman you nice, sweet, fine, energetic. Reach up on the ocean, not a big Titanic. Woman you nice, sweet, fantastic. Reach up on the ocean, not a big Titanic. Woman you nice, sweet, fine, energetic. Reach up on the ocean, not a big Titanic. Woman, I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it.
Floor, everyone, on the way upstairs for the big party.